Hi, it's Jack from Veterinary IT Services, and in this video we'll be talking about the considerations you should make when choosing or even changing a PMS. Now, your practice management software is the centre of your practice and daily tasks, onboarding clients, managing work as it progresses, and organising everything from client details, deadlines and emails. Every member of your team will work with your PMS every day. Now, a good PMS should provide the foundation and infrastructure for a smooth workflow today and for 5 years from now. But you must know what you're looking for at the outset to ensure a successful outcome. Now, before you even talk to a provider, ensure that you have listed out all your requirements. Now, we've put together a list to get you started. Starting with the foundations, cloud or local. Cloud-based and server-based systems each come with their own expenses, advantages and return on investments, all of which will impact your business. Now, we've already covered the positives and negatives in our blog, Cloud versus Server. The same applies to whether you go for a local server hosted PMS or a cloud-based one. The second is mobile apps. Can you access the PMS whilst on the go? Do you need functionality to allow for this, e.g. do you have a large animal team? The next point is equipment. What will you need on the peripheral front if you were to go for their PMS? What equipment is compatible, e.g. printers, label printers, receipt printers, scanners, the list goes on. If you have a specific vendor you would like to use for your diagnostic equipment, are their products compatible with this PMS? Then we move on to reporting and analytics. These are fundamental to measure performance and benchmark your business. Are the reports provided in the PMS enough, or will you need to bolt in an external system, a business information platform, to get the information you need? If so, which ones are compatible with your chosen PMS? Then we move on to integrations. Will you need any integrations to fill the gaps, e.g. managing health plan payments, insurance integrations, tax integrations, client portal, online booking, wholesalers? Updates. How frequently does the PMS system get updated? The more frequent means that the provider is more invested in their solution. Do they even have a roadmap? Security. What have they put in place to keep you and your clients' data safe? We've actually seen cases where the PMS provider has recommended turning off a practice's antivirus to get their software to work. This is a big red flag. Backup. What will the PMS provider do to ensure the consistency of your data in case of a disaster? You should have a disaster recovery plan in place already. Will you need to alter this to fit with your PMS? Training. How will the PMS provider support you in getting you up and running with their software? Is it just remote? Will they train your team leaders? Or do they handhold you throughout the whole process and then train your full team? Do they offer top-up training so you can make the most of new features? Is any training they offer included in the price, or will you have to pay more? How can you train future staff members? Do they have a learning management system or knowledge base you can reference? Support. Will your PMS vendor be available should you incur a problem during your hours of operation? You'll need to understand what SLAs they have in place and what their support will cover and what it will not cover. References. You may be completely sold on the solution and love the demo, but it's always worth getting a reference from one of their clients to get a true understanding over how the PMS works for their practice. Remember, this is one of the most fundamental investments to your business. Cost. How much does the system cost? How do they charge it? And are there any hidden charges you should know about? Make sure they take time to explain everything to you. Demo. Before going ahead with anything, ensure you get a trial of the system and get your list of requirements together. Physically check and tick off everyone to ensure that it was not just a very good sales pitch. Thanks for watching. If you want to know more, check out our blog, 30 areas to consider when choosing your PMS. Don't forget to subscribe, but also check out our blog for up-to-date tips and tricks.